Hey gamers, what's up? What's up gamers? What's up? What's up gamers? What's up gamers? So I'm doing all the same things that I did yesterday after the original dropout, so hopefully that means there will be no dropouts this time. Since there were no dropouts after I made the changes, that means that it should have worked. So I'm just gonna make sure everything's exactly the fucking same every single time. Not gonna chance it. There's a few different things I did. Well, not really a few. There's like two. There's two things I did. And I don't know if one of them fixed it or the other one did. I'm pretty sure I know which one fixed it. But I'm gonna do both anyway, just to be on the safe side. There's no reason to really risk it, you know? There's no reason to risk it for the biscuit. Because there is no biscuit. There's no biscuit in not risking it. It's not like it took long to set up or really even means anything, you know? It's just like, just do it. Oh yeah, but okay, so here's the thing that, oh my god, this music's actually obnoxious. Stop that. That's an obnoxious tune. Pitchman. Pikmin, more like Pitchman, because the pitch of that song was ridiculous. We have fun. Anyway, you want to know what the ridiculous thing was? So remember when I talked about setting my IP address to static? I was like, oh, I have to set the IP address to static because, and I'm like, maybe that'll fix it instead of the IP address being dynamic. And it was like, it didn't do anything. Well, I found a different place with an article that gave kind of the same guide about how to switch your IP address to static. And so I was like, ooh. And I read it, and it had it. I was reading it just because I was like, why not, right? And it had an extra detail that was not included in the original one I read about what you should do. It said that you should change the last two numbers of your IP address when you enter it into the static thing to a number between 5 and 30. Mine was telling me 60. So I was putting 60 in. So I changed it to 30. And I was like, whatever, it's something we'll try, right? And it still dropped out after 20 minutes yesterday. But then I thought, well, that can be read another way. The article did say in between 5 and 30, so I changed it to 29, and then I got the whole, 4 hours where we had no dropout. And that's why yesterday I was saying, I'm like, it's so stupid if that's what's fixed it. But I honest to God think that's it. I think that's somehow it. For some reason. I don't know why that's how it works, but that's how it works, apparently, unless we get dropouts today, even though I reset it all properly. I set it back to dynamic, then set it back to static, and made sure it was 29, but we'll see. You gotta reset it back to dynamic and then back to static when you restart the hotspot every time, otherwise it is weird. So I did that, and it should work. We should get no dropouts. And if we get no dropouts this time again, then yeah, it's solved for sure. I mean, it should be. I'll be very surprised if we get a dropout. Now the only limiting factor is, it's just my data is the only limiting factor after that. Because I am limited in that aspect. I have a lot, but I mean, it's not endless. In a month like that, I don't know. It resets in 12 days, so at least for the rest of the month, I shouldn't have anything to worry about with the amount I'm planning to stream. I usually end up streaming less than I plan to stream anyway, so... Oh yeah, this is here. Okay, so that part didn't save. It just saved to the start of the day. That makes sense. But yeah, the dolphin's here. We have Olimer's logs. How do we not know that that's... How do we not know that that's his ship? It makes no sense that they don't know. Like, I get it. It's like, oh, they don't know, but we as the player know. But it's like, why would they not know? They have his logs. Hey, buddy. Such a pleasure to speak with you. I am I don't know how you meant to say that. Botany specialist and enthusiast. Are you a plant lover too? For years I've been working on two-way communication between plants and, well, us. I think Pikmin might be the key. I mean, yeah, I guess... Wait, he's got more to say? Kindness, that's why I love plants and Pikmin. They're kind. They listen when you talk and accept you, whoever you are. Yeah, because they're too dumb to not be slaves. Who wouldn't want a friend like that? There'd be so much less sadness in the world if everyone could befriend a Pikmin. For the good of civilization, we must propagate more Pikmin. Help me with this task as a token of it. This man wants more slaves. Oh, there's like stuff over here. Big old shovel. I guess there's just more areas for civilians, I gather, to stand as I collect more people. Let them just stand around doing stuff. Ah, you've collected quite an impressive trove of goodies. It's humbling, really. It isn't much, but please accept this. Oh, nice. Please, if you will, let me appraise as many goodies as possible. I tell you, I'm always excited to lay eyes upon a new treasure. 100 is the next goal, that makes sense. Rescue Corps. Is there someone who needs rescuing? I don't recall seeing anything. I'm what? Oh, I'm a castaway? I was so busy looking around at the floor here, I had no idea. I like him. I like this one. Got an almost log and an onion, as they're called, will fuse with onions of other colors. Extraordinary. For the sake of my research, if you fuse any onions, please let me know. What? You already made the onion fuse? Wow. Where did I guess I rescued her from a dungeon I was meant to do way earlier then. We're just going from. If you'll allow me a moment of selfishness, I had hoped to see the onions prior to fusing. That's interesting. What if you go to the dungeon and get her after you've already done all the onion fusing? That'd be funny. Make sure you tackle a variety of training types, okay? That way you and Ochi will be sure to steadily improve. I think I have like 4 points now. Oh no, 5, even more. You've inspired me to create a new training course. You see, when you're plucking Pikmin sprouts, I believe Ochi can help if he learns pluck. Also, some training to beef up his dig skills so he can dig faster than before. Oh, doggy paddle is his swimming. I didn't even notice that this was here. Does it just make him faster? Yeah, swim faster. Yeah, interesting. And he can help with plucking. How helpful is that to even have, really? Well, it costs 1, so I mean, might as well. Just to have it, and then I think I won't upgrade it. Better digging might help, but I mean, here's the thing, I always forget to put Ochi on things. I pretty much just use him, like I always forget to have him do things. I just have my Pikmin do things. I feel like things that I actually use him for, like rushing and doggy paddling, might be the way to go. So we'll improve his rush. And then because I have 1 point... Yeah, why not? Make his dig better. I never use him for digging, but, like, I have a point. Might as well use it. Idler's alert. Why manually collect Pikmin that have completed their task when you can summon them with this? Oh, what the heck? That's it. That feels dangerous. That feels like I could use that in a situation and it would like fuck over the Pikmin because they'd like run into an enemy as they're coming to me if I did it from like far away. It's like cool, but like scares me. Call them back to the SS Beagle. This works on any Pikmin not currently in your squad. I mean, that's another thing. I just don't like something that's gonna have the Pikmin take a route or do something that I haven't pre-scouted, you know? Like, I'm really careful with, like, this is where the base is. Now I travel out from the base and kill everything in sight, make sure the path is clear, and then I have Pikmin grab stuff and walk back. I mean, I would love to finish the Sun-Speckled Terrace, I'm gonna be honest. But it's not worth it yet, because I could still not find the final treasure there. You know, I don't want to risk it. If I don't really know what I'm getting into there. And look at this, we already got a... Because I did so much of this area, I've got the third area with 16% of the second done. That's like so little, such a little amount. Oh, hey Toast, thanks for the thing you sent me. Yeah, I was gonna include the Nintendo one, but I wasn't sure about the photo. And I should have realized actually that the generation was different. I just, it was already set to novel AI, so I just left it by that as default. And I was like, the photo and the Nintendo art's owned by other people, whatever. But, yes, thank you for that. But, I'll try to, hopefully I'll remember to include that afterwards. Let's just go back to Blossoming Arcade. Checking out the new area might be cool. Actually, maybe it was the better thing to do, actually. I'm already regretting my choice. Because I could get more Pikmin types, probably, at the new area. And so there might be stuff at the second area that requires types from the later area to get to. Just like how we couldn't really do the first area until we had blue Pikmin, but... Actually, not even. We totally could have got that blue onion without blue Pikmin. We just needed more ice. And so I was like, whatever, we'll come back later. And then we came back later and got more ice there. We didn't even get the more ice at the Arcadia. The Blossom Arcadia. Whatever. 17 minutes in, we're playing the video game. Let's go. Let's go, gamers. Alright, I'm thinking... Yeah, there they are. They're coming. They'll have a shorter trip now, though, because they don't do. Interesting. So what if I do load this up? It turns it off, right? Yeah, that's what I figured. You stopped the water. Yay. Actually, why am I doing that? The blues totally need more. Nope. Oh shit! Stop! Yellow, please. Why do I feel like a boss is gonna just, like, appear here somehow? Yep! Because I was right, that's why. Oh, bro, look how beautiful he looks, though, the burrowing snagger. Bro, you all saw him. You all saw him in the first game, you saw how he looked. Look at him now. The scales, oh, it's beautiful. Alright, well now that this area, we've opened up a whole shit ton of stuff. We got like multiple dungeons that we discovered yesterday and didn't do any of them. So let's do them after those corpses get taken back. Where were they? Right, there was one up there, and then there's the other one over there. Which the other one is a Dandori battle. But this one I'm pretty sure is just a normal one. There we go. I was waiting for the body to be taken back. Drafty gallery. Beneath this passage, all I can see is an interminable darkness. I tossed and turned. Oh no, I thought he was saying like I tossed and turned. I just tried to predict what he said very poorly. I tossed a pebble into the abyss, but never heard it hit the ground. I must proceed with caution here. I don't want any Pikmin accidentally thrown to their demise, let alone shaken off by some creature. Oh, bro, don't even get me started on that shit. That happens to me so much in Pikmin 2. Oh, the horror flashbacks, bro. The horror flashbacks. I've had that happen many times. Many times in Pikmin 2. Some creature, like, throws them off in a way you're not expecting, and you're just like, they'll just go off into the abyss, never to be seen again, and you're just like, or sometimes you accidentally, like, throw one into the abyss, and you're just like, why? Why have you forsaken me? It's like, it's such a gut-wrenching feeling, because you just, it's over. You're not like, oh, like, there's no way you can recover from that. It's not like when you accidentally, like, start a fight with an enemy or something, like, no, it's over. They're gone. It's done. What is this? Oh, it's like a glow stick thing that you put around your wrist when you're like 10 and it's New Year's. What do you guys associate glow sticks with the most? I feel like it's different for every person. For me, it's New Year's. I associate glow stick, like those kind of glow sticks, with New Year's the most. To me, they're a New Year's thing, you know? Grandparents, flashback to World War II, our generation. Flashback to we can do. Disco sticks? Yeah, I guess that is what they're called, huh? I associate them most with New Year's. That's when I, like, as a kid, most often used them. I obviously used them at other parties and events and stuff, but to me, New Year's is the vibe I associate them with the most. Because New Year's, like, we'd have, oh shit ton. We'd always go to this one New Year's party that family friends would throw. And they would throw, like, we're talking, like, a massive one, like, so many different families and people were there because they had this massive property with a massive yard out in the bush, out in the Australian bush. Like, they own, I mean, like, I'm saying an absurd amount. Like, I'm talking they own an entire forest. Like, most of the land they own isn't even, like, charted, and, like, most of it's, like, full of, like, wildlife just chilling. Because they just own, like, it's out there, you can just buy a shit ton of land as long as you promise to, like, manage it and keep it safe and the animals inside it and everything. And so they just have a shit ton of people over. Everyone just sets up camp in, like, the big cleared area that they have. There's, like, a dam out there. Everyone goes swimming out in the dam and everything. And so every New Year we'd be down there chilling, having a big party, and we'd just have, because there's so many people, they just buy a ton of glow sticks and all that stuff, and there'd be just music, and all the kids would have a bajillion glow sticks, and you'd put like 10 bracelets on each hand and have like 50 necklaces on. No, obviously not that many, but you'd just have like a shit ton of glow sticks all over your entire body. It was hilarious. I think I've ever only seen them on fairies, lol. What? Interesting. But yeah, that's my association with them, because we did that all the time as a kid. My mom was childhood friends with the adults that owned that property. My mom and her were childhood friends, so it was a good way for them to meet up, and yeah, that'd just be like a big party. That was also the first time I stayed up till midnight. Was one time when I was there. I stayed up till midnight for the first time ever. Because before that, obviously, my mom did the thing, you know, where she fakes that you totally stayed up till midnight, but you're just a dumb kid. You don't know that you didn't stay up till midnight at all, you foolish kid. Actually, this is really scary. He flings Pikmin. I think they're in a safe spot here. Okay, yeah, they're fine. Thank God. That was a scary moment. I was just like, did I already massively fuck up? Actually, should I be making the reds carry it? In retrospect, yellows you carry it. Okay, well I guess that amount carry it. I don't fucking... I feel like I should have fire if we already ran into a fiery blowhog. Where is that gonna chuck me? I don't like the direction that's in. I feel like that's dangerous. Yeah, I haven't been there in a long time, though. That place we used to go to. But yeah, my mom obviously didn't tell me till later that she had faked it every time before that. But, but that night, well, she actually told me that night, because she still faked it for my younger brothers that were smaller than me. She totally made them think it was midnight, and then they went to sleep in the tent, and then I got to stay up till actual midnight, till the actual New Year's. I'm a big kid now. Oh, definitely don't like him facing that way. Face this way, maybe? Face inward? Is he programmed? Oh! Yep, that's a direction I can handle you tossing them in. Kill him! Whatever the yellows can do it, you won't get time to fling them off. There we go. No, the 9 bowl. Don't know why it mattered that I grabbed that first, but in my head it mattered. What is that? Oh, that's a fire geyser. Jesus Christ. Get away from it. Okay, I see where that one's throwing me. While I'm here, destroy this. Oh yeah, also that night, when I stayed up till midnight for the first time, because I'm a big boy, was also the, I saw a moth that night that was, like, massive. It's still, to this day, the biggest moth I've ever seen. It was incredibly huge. I don't have face cam, so I can't really show you a perspective, but, like, even at my age now, it's bigger than my hand, and I'm 25. I'm 25, and I'm 6'2" tall. And my hand is smaller than that moth was. just so we're clear. It was fucking insane. It was so big. And it was just chilling on a step, and no one, like, killed it, because they were just like, damn, this moth's insanely huge. And everyone just kind of, like, respected it. Alright, who are we gonna turn into ice? Because I see an ice candy pop bud there. Some of you fellas gotta change genders. Nope, no, you guys keep going. I'm thinking yellows. Can't believe a flower that big is blooming underground. I believe it's called a candy pop bud. When you throw a Pikmin into it, they're transformed into a Pikmin that matches the color of the flower. Unbelievable. They can even change color? Pikmin are the strangest creatures. Okay, which one of you guys want to be trans ice Pikmin? Yeah, and it whittles and dies. Okay, so ice is just gonna be like purples and whites in the second game, where you can only get them underground. Oh! I gave Ochi pluck, so he helped me, and I kept pressing A because I thought I'd keep picking them. But I just gave him that ability, and I forgot that he'd do that, and I kept pressing A, and I threw him off the fucking edge. Bro, what? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry, Yellows. I'm sorry. I've forsaken them. Oh, that was terrible. Also, because I made a trans joke and current humanity is terrible, I need to make it 100% clear that our trans rights... I was just making a joke because I was making a joke. That was just like a joke, not like a bad joke. I'm non-binary myself, so like... Trans rights. Human rights are trans rights. Trans rights are human rights. You get the idea. I just need to make that clear, because some people are horrible, and maybe that wouldn't have been clear, that I wasn't a total dick. Okay, I need to get there from the other side. Well, yeah, as I was about to say, I have noticed we've only gotten ice Pikmin via finding them in caves. So I was already starting to wonder if they were only going to be obtainable in dungeons, and with a candy pop bud like that, I mean, that's just continuing to make me think that that is the case. Oh yeah, you guys get started on this too. There you go, that's been cleared, but we're also going to build a bridge. Build the cookie bridge. I know it's clay, but honest to God, it just looks like they're assembling a bridge of cookies. Am I the only one getting cookie vibes from this? Look at him. It's a cookie bridge. Looks delicious. Okay. That's just the end. Hilarious. I see. They're not going to be able to carry stuff back until we kill this guy. Oh shit. Get away, get away, get away, get away. Now you're doomed. Alright, we got a fiery blowhog. Careful about directions. No! Okay, they're fine. Dude, see, the reason I ran in there and then ran out is because that's a common Pikmin 2 situation. In the second game, in dungeons like this, that same thing happens. You go into little corners like this that with nothing in them, either an enemy will drop, a bomb rock will drop, or nectar will drop. And so you gotta swoop in and swoop out. If it's nectar, great. If it's an enemy and a bomb rock, you gotta be out of there already, because then it's gonna... Otherwise, you're gonna have a bad time. And there's one dungeon in particular, the Submerged Castle, which is already the hardest dungeon for, like, other reasons, but, that one also has the most bomb rocks of any dungeon in the second game. It's messed up. Submerged Castle is fucked up. I realized, like, mid-running through it that it was that it was a freaking fire geyser. Okay, there's something over there. Past civilization. Yeah, it's from humans. I mean, you've probably already noticed, but all the items are obviously things that we use today in the modern world. PNF 404 is Earth, is the point. It's Earth post-human extinction. So the Pikmin will come to Earth after we all die. They will evolve here. How cool. Beautiful. This... Wait, what? What? I swear I already... 20? Right, they were just jumping onto Ochi. They like jumped up right near the ledge. I'm like, what are they doing? Are they jumping off? No, they were just jumping onto Ochi. They're fine. But this is sus. This is so sus. Look at this. I hate this. Jesus, guys. Terrifying me. Alright, that should be everything except for these boys. But this is where the exit is anyway. Okay, careful, careful, careful! Okay. Gotta remember that he's gonna fuck with me now. Alright, we're good to go. Right? Yep. Okay, sorry, I just had to respond to a message. Boop-a-doo, doop-a-doop-a-doo. Okay. That is incredibly evil. They put a fucking windy blowhog here, whatever he's called. Something blowhog. Right there. Look at him. Little bastard's gonna blow all my Pikmin off the edge. I gotta use ice. I gotta use ice Pikmin. Freeze him, kill him. Let's go! I love how they staged that enemy like a boss fight. Like that, he's not a boss. He's never been a boss in any of the Pikmin games. But like they had the gate there with the 1 on it, and I had to beat him to like get through. That was so weird. Like in the first game, like yeah, he's in the final area, but he's not a boss. And he's never been a boss. But I mean, yeah. I mean, it's a suitable ending either way. Putting him on an arena like that where he can blow the Pikmin off is terrifying. But they can... honestly, they can only get away with that because Ice Pikmin exist. Like, that's very clearly is... Use Ice, that's the strat. And I'm very glad that I, like, saw that right away. A doctor who lives for discovering and solving unusual cases, he jumps at every chance to test his experimental medicines. That sounds sus. Right, we found another rescue officer. And he's a talented doctor with a wealth of knowledge. With his skills, we can treat any injuries or illnesses that come our way. I'll bet he can even do something about the leafling castaways. That means our pilot is the only one of us still missing. Please continue your search. Yeah, but we think he's one of the leaflings, right? So... I love the, like, eerie vibes that Pikmin delves into. Honestly, Nintendo always does the most interesting stuff with post-apocalyptic games. You look at any other, like, company, their post-apocalyptic games are, like, these dark, gritty shooters. Then you look at Nintendo, it's like Splatoon and Pikmin, the most, like, colorful, innocent-looking games ever. And then you got, like, Kirby, which is, like, also, like, cute and innocent, and then all of a sudden it's, like, full of cosmic eldritch horrors for Kirby to fucking fight. It's like, what's going on over there, man? What's in the fucking, what's in the air vents at Nintendo, man? You know? You know? What's in the water over there? Hoop of Fortune. Memory fragment top, probably? I love that. That's the top, probably. Spouse alert? Tandem trainer. Sphere of support. Back at the beginning track. Internal clock measurer, middle management train car, sphere of family. Some of the names are so good. Top, probably. You know what would make that joke the best? If it's not the top. If it's not the top, that makes it the funniest bit. Call it top probably, and then not have it be the top. That'd be the best way to do that. So when we got like top left, top right, I thought it was going to be a 4-piece puzzle, but it's looking like it's actually a 6-piece then. Because then there's probably like only one like middle. Why would I ever do this team comp? Excuse me, good sirs? Gotta bring the reds. Not like it matters, because we're now just gonna go do this one right away. Dandori time. Battle in a box. So you have come again. Those who do not embrace Dandori cannot survive this planet, but if they grow the leaves, we can return them to life. I will determine if you have the strength to save them with a Dandori battle. But this time there will be one more rule. Interesting. What's the extra rule you got for me, Bad Endolma? One must be ready to change tactics at a moment's notice. This round, an object or creature's value can increase for a brief window. These higher values make them bonus finds. When you transport and collect the bonus finds, you earn double the points. Do you think you can out-Dandori me? Probably. I'm pretty good at this video game, if you haven't noticed. God, the split screen throws me off so much. Oof. Hurry, carry him back, carry him back. He's ours, he's ours, he's ours, he's ours. That'll be a big help. Take that back. Bonus finds, that's a dwarf bob. Oh, I forgot, if you kill them while they're frozen, you don't get the body. That was such a misplay. Yeah, I only got it before because I used him. I used Ochi to kill. Oh! Look at them, they're trying to fight my Pikmin. Bro, this is mine. This is mine. This is my treasure. Did they get one back? They did get one back. That was my body. Oh, he's got a lead, so he's talking shit. He's about to lose that lead massively. Apples are worth more now? Damn, if only I got that apple a little later. But also I have over 150 points now. Well, these bonus finds are changing quick. I'll be taking that. Damn, didn't get them back. But I was still way ahead, not a problem. Look at that, he got ahead briefly there. Again, you are shown mastering the art of Dendori. I leave the rest to you. Yes, quite. Anyway, how are you guys doing? I'm doing pretty good, because Pikmin 4 is fun, and I fixed the internet. And my streaming's back on track. Today, I contacted an artist as well. I get to announce this. I contacted an artist on Fiverr. We're getting Twitch emotes. It's been long, but finally my subs can have some cute little Aira emotes they'll be able to use. It's going to be very exciting. We're going to have unique sub badges as well. So I'll be able to tell who is worthy of my attention more. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, you guys are going to get some very cool stuff. You'll get proper sub badges and emotes of Aira that are very cute. I'm very excited for them. yeah, I don't know. I've just been feeling really good about streaming recently because that's underway. I already paid them, so now they have to do it by law. I mean, I guess they can just give me my money back and then they don't have to do it by law, but that reminds me, I should double check if they responded to my message. They have indeed. Now I have an inundation. I think they mean imagination, like they... Yes, that is correct. Yes. Okay, just telling the Fiverr person to make sure to remember that Aira has demon wings now. My last commission of hers doesn't have the demon wings, so I gotta be like, hey, add that. Yo, Ray, 3-month sub. New emotes. That's right, baby. Oh right, I'm a Prime, bro. You always use your Prime on me, epic. I thought, you know, that'd go to like Mango or some shit. But thank you, Ray, for the resub. Thank you for the resub with Prime Gaming. He's a Prime Gamer. Optimus Gamer. It is epic. I always forgot to use it, LMAO. Yeah, fair. But yeah, gonna get some emotes, and then people will be able to use it. I think my free current subscribers, now free, it was 2. I think it's Toast, you, and Noezi. I think you 3 are my free subs. But yeah, so it should come at the end of this month. The delivery date. I mean, the Fiverr artists are always so quick. They always give before their delivery date. Their delivery dates usually overestimate to be safe, but the latest delivery date is the end of the month. So, the last day of the month. So they should come in before the end of the month. And I'll obviously instantly instate them and show them off on the first stream I do once they're added. It's going to be very cool. It's going to be very fun. I hope they turn out really well. I'm really excited for them and hoping they end up good. We can all have fun Aira emotes together. And I haven't cleared the text box. I've been talking about that because I actually want to go grab a drink, refill my drink before I continue on. So I'm going to go do that now. And I'm back. Also, Ray, I don't know if I ever told you, because I don't think I actually brought it up in the Discord, but, the issue's fixed. The internet issue's fixed. You're a computer guy, so you actually might know why this is. It was due to the IP address being like the DHCP dynamic instead of static IP address, and so I just had to manually set it so that it would have a static IP address. You got a degree in this shit, right? Maybe you know why that fixes it. But it does. Set your PC to a static IP? Yeah, well, specifically the connection to my hotspot. So I'd like go into settings, go into that. I'd go down to the IP, and I'd turn it on, and it was the DHCP dynamic, which everything is by default, and I set the connection to static, put in the IP manually, even though it's the same IP, I just put it in manually, put in, you know, the gateway is still is 24 bits, and then put in the DNS, and then the only other thing is that I had to change the last numbers of the IP to be between 5 and 30, and that means 5 and 30 didn't work. It had to be in between, so I have it set to 29 right now. And making that be the static IP of the connection does make the hotspot work and not drop out every hour. I don't know why that's how it works, but that's how it works for some reason, and it's specifically the IPv4. When I tried to do it with the IPv6, it didn't work. So I just had to like go into the command and ipconfig all to see what the IP address was, and then put it in, but change the last two numbers to be between 5 and 30. Yeah, no idea why that is a solution. Lol, but nice one. Yeah, I could only find like 2 articles that even mention that as a possible solution, but I mean, they were right. It worked. Seems like a pretty obscure solution, but one that does exist. I think it's specific to do with Android phone hotspot connections to PCs, though, so it might be something weird on Android's end, actually, even though it's something you fix via the PC. But I think it's the way they interact is just weird, because it seems to only ever be an Android hotspot problem and nothing else. I could only find 1 Reddit post about it and 2 articles about it on the entire internet. I'm sure there's more, but that's all I was able to find. Transport the castaway to the SS Beagle ASAP Aeronochi. Yeah, no ice right now. Maybe ice right now. Let's go all in on the ice and blues. And we'll go down to the lake. Oh, come on. There we go. And why don't you take that back as well? Oh, the castaway finally got back. Maybe Russ will have more success getting their ID information. Nope. Huh? Does this mean that when someone becomes a leafling, their biometric authentication data becomes unreadable? If even science is unable to solve this problem, then I'm afraid I'm at a loss. Science has failed? Shit, don't let the Christians find out. Actually, what are you doing? Can he not fit under the bridge? Are you kidding me? He can't? That's so funny. Honestly, that whole area looks very dangerous. Considering I have to have 30... I guess, yeah, no, if I took... I'd have to take all blues across there. Not like... Or just ride Ochi across the water. I forget I can do that as well. It had to be frozen in that case so I could carry the onion back, but... Finally, they're easy to fight. I can just stop them moving altogether. What a beautiful solution. You can take out 10 more Pikmin now. This should really speed up our search. Goodbye, good sir. Your life is over. You are no longer required. I'm just doing this so we have 60 out, so that no new Pikmin get placed down. Oh, we can also come down this way to the other side of the lake. Interesting. Okay. Well, at least this top area is, like, all cleared out now, you know? Oh, and we got a spring crop series complete. All the spring crops. It's getting kind of on in the day, but let's start clearing out this area down here. Oh, I love Ice Pikmin. I love Ice Pikmin. I gotta be honest, they're pretty fucking OP. They're pretty fucking OP, and I love it. Whoa! Oh, they're like stuck there. There we go. Oh, we don't have time to kill that guy, so that's fine. Everything here will be here still tomorrow. I'll just have to remember to take yellows out there because there's an electric gate. guys, I don't want to alarm anyone, but this game's really good. I really, really love this game. Do I love it more than Pikmin 1? I think so. Do I love it more than Pikmin 3? And 2? I don't know, though. But so far, better than 1. At least as, like, just a game. Like, 1 is still always going to be the best one to replay because it's so short. Like, I've definitely replayed 1 the most. I've beat it, like, 5 times, maybe, at this point. No, it would be more than that. I don't know how many times I've beaten 1. But one is good to replay, like, every, like, year or so. And I've already played it twice this year, because I did it once when it came out on Switch, and then, like, a few days later did it on stream, so... It's just so short that that'll always be the one I replay the most, but in terms of just, like, loving the game itself, 2, 3, and this are all way more fun, less clunky, and just got a lot of stuff I really enjoy. Damn, we got a lot. So we got Cupid's Grenade, 3 of them. What else did we get? We got the Wayward Moon. Hey, 44% done with the area and have all the onions there? That's not bad at all. 3 yellows lost. Remember that, guys? Remember when I threw 3 yellow Pikmin to their fucking deaths? The tragedy. Oh, the misery. Hey guys, remember the League of Legends show and how much it used that song? Anyway, Yoni's back, Captain. Seems like we're making progress. Well done, Aira. So where is he then? We need to discuss the leafling situation as soon as possible. The thing is, after the forced sleep mode was lifted, he kind of went right back to sleep. I think he'd been examining a plant that only appears at night, so he was pretty sleep deprived. Seriously? He was out walking around at night? Here? It's ridiculously dangerous. I should be grateful that he's still alive. Huh? That's strange. I put a bottle right here. Where did it... Dingo, you didn't drink that liquid that was sitting right here, did you? Did you? You don't shout at me like that. But yeah, I was thirsty and it was right there, so I gave it a try. Who cares? Well, that was the medicinal ingredient that Yoni was using in his experiments. And you never thought to mention that until now? Why do I suddenly feel very hot? You alright? Maybe you should go laying down too, Dingo. It's just we put this meeting on hold for the time being. Everyone's just fucking up. You should be caught up on everything now, Yoni. According to Dingo, this castaway may just be our pilot. Let me think. The primary symptom is the growing of leaves, yes? If that is the case, then I believe we may be able to cure them. While stranded, I discovered a bewitching specimen called a luminol. It only appears in the dark of night. Ah, so that's why we go out at night. Right. Because now we got nighttime missions with the glow Pikmin. When dawn breaks, it releases a sap quite high in degradative enzymes. I believe it may make a medicine out of those secretions that can break down the newly grown leaves. For real? I mean, cool. But then I'll find out I just left Bernard behind. Uh-oh. Alas, our friend Dingo here consumed all the sap that I previously collected. So New Blood will have to perform some night expeditions to harvest the medicinal ingredients for use. It's nothing to lose sleep over it, except in the literal sense. Find me later and I'll teach you all you need to know about night expeditions. Excellent. Thanks to Yoni, it sounds like we have a solution to our leafling dilemma. Now everyone to your stations, please. Copy that, Captain. It's the classic game trick where you just you can double your level count by having there be a night version of each level. You don't relax now, Dingo's back. I don't know how the rescue corps made it this long without me. Because I'll find out soon enough, since the captain's making me rest up a bit before I get back in action. Okay, Tenderfoot, let's see what you're made of, eh? Don't give me that look. You can handle some extra credit work. Check out every inch of this planet until you've explored each area 100%. Well, I've done one area to 99%, so almost there. What'd you go for me? Headlamp plus? Oh, make it even more powerful? Interesting. Rush boots. Ooh. But the Pikmin aren't faster, so they might not be able to keep up with me. That's interesting. I kind of want that, though. It's 120 raw material, though. That's a bit rough. Right, let's see what these nights are about. Although they're new, but does that mean I spend a day? Like, I can either do a day mission or a night mission? I guess I can't do both. It'd be nice to have a fresh subject around here. Since we'll be working together, you can just call me Yoni. No sense wasting valuable research time. I need you to go out on some night expeditions for me. I want you to harvest extracts from the luminols that I can use as medicinal ingredients. It's only possible at night. I could go on, but you should just see it for yourself. Let me know when you're ready for a nighttime adventure.